If you sat quietly beside Isaac Kearney, you might first notice his bright, expressive eyes. You might notice his careful steps, his soft voice, the little victories in his movements, his words, his laughter. You might also notice his scars, traces of surgeries and challenges that came too early in life. But if you look even closer, you would see something else, something radiant, something undefeated. Isaac, a 7-year-old boy from Liverpool living with Wolf-Hirschhorn syndrome and craniosynostosis, is more than a diagnosis. He is a reminder to the world that every child, regardless of what makes them different, is powerful, valuable, and capable of love and greatness. Now, imagine Isaac had the chance to speak directly to every special needs child around the world. Imagine that through all he's endured and overcome, he could gather his thoughts, his courage, and his hope, and send it like a letter to millions of children like him. A message not just of survival, but of triumph. Not just of challenges, but of possibility. This is what Isaac would say. You are not broken. You are brilliant. You might have been born into a world that keeps trying to label you disabled, challenged, different. Maybe you've overheard conversations you weren't meant to hear. Maybe you've been told what you'll never do instead of all that you might become. Isaac heard those things too. When he was born, doctors painted a very limited picture of his future. He might not walk. He might not speak. He might struggle to learn or connect or grow in the ways other children do. But Isaac never lived by their expectations. He lived by his own. Through endless hospital visits, therapy sessions, surgeries, and setbacks, Isaac did more than just survive. He shined. His joy broke through silence. His progress made skeptics weep. He defied the odds with quiet grace. So, he would want every special child to know. You are not an error in the system. You are an original masterpiece. You don't have to look like anyone else, move like anyone else, or grow like anyone else to be valuable. You are already enough. Already worthy. Already extraordinary. It's okay to be different. That's where your power is. Maybe you don't see yourself in cartoons or books. Maybe you wear a brace, or speak with your hands, or need help doing things other kids find easy. Maybe you feel like you live on the outside looking in. Isaac understands that. He walks a different path. He has to work harder for things most people take for granted. He knows what it feels like to be stared at, or pitied, or misunderstood. But being different never made Isaac less. It made him more. More resilient. More empathetic. More vibrant. And to every child with special needs, Isaac would say, your difference isn't a weakness. It's your gift. It's your superpower. No two stars in the sky are the same. And that's what makes them beautiful. You weren't made to blend in. You were made to stand out. You were made to help others see the world in a new way, through your eyes, your pace, your truth. There will be days that hurt. And that's okay. Not every day is easy. Not for you. Not for Isaac. Not for any child who lives with limitations that others don't understand. There are days when you wake up tired. Days when you wish things were simpler. Days when you wonder, why me, or feel overwhelmed by the effort it takes just to get through the day. Isaac has been there, too. Days after surgery when he didn't feel like smiling. Days in therapy when nothing seemed to go right. Days in school when he felt a step behind. But even on those days, he never gave up. He kept moving, inch by inch, because he knew something powerful. Even small steps are brave. Even tears can water growth. Even your quietest days are part of a bigger, beautiful story. Isaac would tell you that strength isn't about pretending to be okay. It's about facing your pain with honesty, and still choosing hope. You are allowed to cry. You are allowed to struggle. You are allowed to need help. None of that makes you weak. It makes you human. And it makes you stronger than most. You are not alone. Sometimes the hardest part isn't the condition, it's the loneliness. Sitting at a table and realizing no one is talking to you. Being the only one in the room who can't run, or jump, or speak fluently. Feeling invisible. But Isaac would tell you, from the deepest place in his heart, you are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are one of us, a family of millions of kids around the world who live life a little differently. You might not know their names or faces yet, but they are out there. And like you, they are learning to be brave. Like you, they are trying every day. Like you, they are more powerful than the world sometimes realizes. And when Isaac walked onto the pitch at Anfield, holding hands with his heroes, the world didn't see a sick kid. The world saw a champion. A boy who carried the hopes of every special child in his stride. So wherever you are, Africa, Asia, Europe, America, the quiet countryside or a crowded city, Isaac would want you to know, you are part of something bigger. Something beautiful. We see you. We believe in you. We stand with you. Let people love you. You might feel guarded. Maybe people have let you down. Maybe you've been teased, or misunderstood, or treated like a problem to be solved. Isaac would tell you, open the door anyway. Let your mum or dad hug you. Let your teacher cheer for you. Let your sibling hold your hand. Let your friends help when you need it. Because love is not a reward for being normal. It's your birthright. Isaac is surrounded by love. His mum, Melissa, is his fiercest advocate. His dad, Alan, is the quiet strength that steadies the whole family. His sister Florence is his giggling, loyal companion. His friends and teachers know that loving Isaac means learning patience, compassion, and joy in its purest form. Let people love you. And let yourself love them back. You are not too much. You are not a burden. You are someone's treasure. You can change the world. Even if you can't leave your bed. Isaac never shouted his story. He never demanded attention. He simply lived it, with courage, heart, and joy. And in doing so, he moved people. When his Anfield moment went viral, it wasn't because of special effects or speeches. It was because people saw truth. They saw a boy who shouldn't have made it this far, but did. And in him, they saw what humanity could be at its best, tender, courageous, united. You have that same power. You might never play football on TV. But you can change your family with your smile. You can change your class with your kindness. You can change someone's heart with your courage. Don't wait to grow up to make an impact. You already are one. Keep dreaming. Isaac has dreams. Big ones. And he doesn't let his diagnosis shrink them. He dreams of adventures. Of music. Of being seen. Of living fully. And he would tell you. Dream boldly. Dream messily. Dream without limits. The world might give you a smaller box to live in, but you don't have to stay in it. Be the astronaut. Be the singer. Be the scientist. Be the artist. Be the hero of your own story. Isaac never stopped dreaming. That's why the world didn't stop believing in him. Be like Isaac. Be like you. What does it mean to be like Isaac? It means waking up and showing up, even when it's hard. It means letting joy outshine fear. It means standing tall, even if you need help to stand. But more than anything, it means being fully you. So to every child in a hospital bed, in a wheelchair, in a therapy room, in a classroom where you feel left out, to every child who has been overlooked or underestimated, Isaac's life is your invitation to rise. You are part of a movement. A miracle. A quiet revolution of courage. You don't need to be like anyone else. You just need to be like you. And if you ever forget how powerful that is, just remember Isaac, and say, he did it. So can I. To every special needs child watching this, you are seen. You are loved. You matter. Blue Heart. This video is inspired by the incredible journey of Isaac Kearney, a boy who has faced more in 7 years than many do in a lifetime, and yet, he continues to inspire the world with his smile, strength, and spirit. Drop a comment below if you are raising a child with special needs. You are living life with a disability or rare condition. You believe in kindness, inclusion, and the power of being different. Let's fill this comment section with hope, love, and support. Tag someone who needs to hear this message today. Share this video with your school, support group, or workplace. Subscribe to follow Isaac's journey and join a growing movement of kindness. Use the hashtag #BeLikeIsaac on social media and show us how you are spreading courage and love in your part of the world. Together, we can change the way the world sees children with special needs.